Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, Robin the Creator. So today I'm going to be doing a fun Q&A get to know me video. I reached out to my friends and my family so I can come up with some good questions to answer for you guys, for those who are new subscribers, old subscribers, just so you can kind of get to know me a little bit more. And I also saw this, a lot of new YouTubers like myself have been doing this Q&A get to know me challenge. So I figured, you know, I might as well just kind of get into this and try it out myself. So let's just like hop right into this. Okay, so anyway, so with the first question, what is your name? My name is Robin. I guess like the title of my channel is self-explanatory, but I know some people use aliases. So my name is Robin. Where are you from? I am from Baltimore, Maryland. And yes, I do say 2 Avenue, yes. I don't know, for some of you guys who might not be familiar with, there was kind of like a meme going on for a while. Not a meme, but maybe a video going on making fun of the Baltimore accent. So yes, I say 2, do, and Avenue. We do elongate the letters at the end, particularly the vowels. But anyway, what school did you go to, and are you in a sorority? This is from my friend Lauren. I went to Parsons School of Design here in New York City. That's why I moved to New York, and I was not in any sororities. Unfortunately, Parsons is like an art and design school, and it's just like that's not a part of the school's. That's just not a part of the school's tradition. They don't have sororities or fraternities, so I didn't have that experience. However, I did. One of my friends, my old friends who went to St. John's University in Queens, they had sororities and fraternities, so I was able to go up to Queens every other weekend or so and experience those kind of like sorority parties that she would get invited to, fraternity parties she would get invited to. So I would go and experience like the frat life there out in Queens. Anyway, what is your favorite color? Easy. My favorite color is red. What do you do for a living? Okay. Well, I used to be a CAD director, which is basically like prints and pattern and textile creation. And before that, I was a menswear cut and sew knits designer. And I did that for a total for both career directions for 14 years. I recently resigned this year in January. So I'm taking a break from that and just kind of exploring my creativity and just like trying to figure out like what are the next steps. What is your favorite flower and why? Oh, good question. My favorite flower, I would say, is a pink tulip. I think tulips are so pretty. They're a very simple and classic flower, but their shape is just like beautiful. It's very smooth, kind of round edges, and just a standout flower. And they come in so many different colors, but I really like the shades of pink that I see when I see tulips. But anyway, what's your favorite food? I would say my favorite food or foods, classic like Southern American food, like the kind of stuff that my grandmother would make. Indian food and Thai food. The spicy, the seasonings, it's just like delicious. Let me see, let me get myself adjusted. Okay, so what's your favorite season / time of the year? I don't have just one favorite. I would say at least 2. I love summer, because of like the warm weather, the longer day, it feels like longer days, the sun is out longer, it feels, and I just like the nice like feeling of warm sun on my body. I would say I also like the fall because that's when we're kind of transitioning into new weather, cooler weather, where you can kind of layer and just like, I look at it from a fashion standpoint, where you can do layering, wear boots, hats and scarves. Like it's just like I like both seasons. Kind of hard to just have one. What are your hobbies? Making jewelry, doing DIY home decor projects, painting and drawing. I like taking like personal development or like enrichment classes. Like before the whole panoramic came and kind of like put a damper on a lot of things, I took a wine 101 class, which was really fun. I took a calligraphy class and I took a screen printing class. Let's see. Favorite things about yourself. Oh my God, how much time do you have? There are a lot of things that are favorite things that I like about myself. I would say I'm very open-minded. I'm adventurous. I'm very optimistic organized. I love planning stuff. So I'm gonna definitely, if you like, hey, let's plan a trip, I'm like, I would definitely give like a really nice, organized, detailed list. Although I don't like necessarily have to follow the list or itinerary, but I do like creating a list and having options. Okay, they're out there on motorcycles. Definitely summertime approaching in New York. I'm very resilient, goal-oriented, if I hadn't said that already. And I guess I would say I'm kind of like funny and calmable. Well, at least my family tells me I'm funny and calmable. I mean, I make myself laugh, so yeah. And oh yeah, also see I'm very persistent. For those who know me or those who don't know me, definitely very persistent. Next on my list is favorite travel destinations. Ooh, good question. It's so hard to kind of narrow it down to oh God, I have so many. I would say London, number one. I absolutely love London. It's like New York, but like with, of course, obvious differences, but I love London. Jamaica is one of my favorite Caribbean islands. I can go to Jamaica anytime. And lastly, I would say, I've only been here once, South Africa, and I really, really, really enjoyed it. It was absolutely beautiful. Me and my friend went to Cape Town and Johannesburg. And when I tell you just like the beauty of Cape Town, Johannesburg is just a completely different kind of vibe. I would just say my friend made a really excellent comparison. She was just like, Cape Town is kind of like California, chill, relax, and then Johannesburg was more kind of busier, more dense with people, just like very much like New York City. So I would say for now, those are like my favorite travel destinations. Oh yeah, and of course Italy. I really enjoyed Italy when I went also. Top 3 favorite movies. I have so many, I would say, favorites. It's hard to kind of like narrow it down to 3. I'm not gonna do 3. I'm sorry, guys. This is what it is. I would say Crooklyn, School Days, A Night on Earth, specifically the Paris scene. If you've ever seen that movie, it's a very interesting movie, but like the Paris scene is my favorite. I would say A Bronx Tale. Silence of the Lambs, I know. 7, yeah, I know. What else do I love? What else are my favorites? Silence of the Lambs, 7. The Godfather parts 1 and 2. The Godfather was a trilogy. Part 3 was like, they could have kept that, no offense. Love Jones. Inglourious Bastards. I don't know why I love that movie, but I thought it was really well done the way it was directed and filmed and everything. Let's see, what else? The Best Man and Belly, like. So what's next on my list? Top 3 favorite shows. Top 3 favorite shows or series. I would say Law and Order, and number 1, Law and Order SVU. I can sit and watch Law and Order SVU for hours. Mariska Hargitay, really, the way she goes in on those criminals and her detective skills, like seriously, that's one of my favorite shows. Law and Order SVU. I absolutely love Top Boy, which is like a British drama crime series. I love British TV and series, particularly their crime series and dramas. But Top Boy on Netflix, you should definitely check it out. The original one that came out in 2011 and the most recent one, which came out in 2019. That one was, I think, not produced by, or maybe it was co-produced by Drake. Definitely check it out. Let me see what else. I really love Curb Your Enthusiasm. I'm on this weird kind of like Curb Your Enthusiasm binge, but I love it. The style of humor just cracks me up. Hilarious. Anyway, favorite genres of music. This is for my sister. A lot of my music genre love is highly influenced by my sister. Some of my favorite genres of music are rap / hip hop, R&B. I love jazz. I absolutely love jazz. Classical music. Something they call chill hop, which is basically like hip hop beats, but it's like really relaxing. I mean, I'm sure you guys already heard of it. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Easy, London. Next question. Name something weird or funny that you like to do. This is for my sister. I love to bust out into a random solo. My sister cannot stand it. Anytime I'm around her or on the phone, I will definitely come up with a solo. Maybe a solo including her name. God, I have so many albums. Gosh, like one day she's gonna be wanting to get a feature on there, but But anyway, so I do a random solo. What else do I do? Oh, sometimes I will do a fake British accent on an unsuspecting stranger. Like maybe I'll get in like a cab or I'm in a store and I'm like, hello, it's quite a beautiful day, isn't it? I watched way too many, that was actually pretty good. I watched way too many episodes of Top Boy and I love the British accent. So I really just occasionally, you know, do it on an unsuspecting stranger. I always try to gauge to see if the accent is believable, just how they respond. And a lot of times, and so, not a lot of times, okay, I'm exaggerating. In some cases, they're like, oh, where are you from? And I'm like, oh, I'm from London, thank you. New to New York City, and I absolutely adore it. It's quite lovely, it's quite busy, it's very much like London. Oh my God, my accent. You guys let me know if that was believable, or maybe I'm hyping myself up, but that's okay, even if I am. Anyway, so the next question is, what is your secret talent? I can read upside down and backwards with ease. Every once in a while I trip up a little bit, but I can relatively read upside down and backwards with no problem. What are some of your favorite YouTubers right now? This question was from my sister. This is really a great question. I watch so many YouTubers because there's so many people out there doing, like, delivering some really amazing content. So this one I kind of had to like list it out so I wouldn't forget anybody. So I would say my favorite YouTubers right now are Monroe Steele. Love her channel. She is so inspiring, and her the quality of her videos is just amazing. A1. Lydia Dinga, another one. She's out of the UK. She lives in London. Hilo Lux, Paige Mariah, Patricia Bright, Kelly Stamp. She's hilarious. Love her wit and humor. Top Jaw, Passport Heavy, and I like Prim's Hood Cinema. Okay, if you are looking for a laugh, he does amazing comedic commentary on movies. Prim's Hood Cinema is hilarious. Like, I can literally sit and watch him for hours, cracking up. Definitely go check it out. And oh, also to Daniel Batal, I believe I'm pronouncing his name correctly. He does really great videos on how to improve your YouTube videos, ways to use Filmora, which is a video editing software that I use, how to use Filmora, tips and tricks. So I would definitely check him out if you are editing your videos and you're using Filmora or just want tips and tricks. He's definitely the guy to go watch. Who are your favorite designers and favorite places to shop? I would say I love Zara, Shein. Like, seriously, I need to do a Shein haul because I stay ordering from Shein. They have the best stuff and it's super affordable, and it's just really, really cute, trendy things, like things that you can fill your wardrobe with. I love Shein. It's very trendy, and just you can find anything on there, and they do plus sizes. Also to another place I love Never Fully Dressed, ASOS, H&M, Faye Noel, and a little, every once in a while I'll dibble and dabble and treat myself to some things from Chanel. Next question, favorite childhood or teenage memory? This is a question from my friend Tiara. Well, this is a good question. I would say my favorite childhood memories is when me and my family, we would go to visit my grandmother on Christmas. We would have Christmas dinner at my grandmother's house. My grandmother Rosie, I absolutely love going to her house during Christmas because all my aunts were there. It was just like fun. The family was together, seeing all my aunts, my cousins, my uncle. And then what was beautiful about it is that my grandmothers lived across the street from each other. So we would go from one grandmother's house to the other grandmother's house, and then I had cousins that lived around the corner, so we would go visit them. And it was just like, I miss that so much. My grandmothers unfortunately are no longer with us, so that we don't really do that anymore. But I just miss that. I absolutely love that. It was just like the culture, the food, the conversations. I have 6 aunts, and they're just like witty, and just the I miss that. Excellent question, Tiara. We've actually come to an end. So the last question is, what is your dream job? This is from Tiara. Another excellent question, Tiara. Thank you. How can I describe it? I would love to be like a travel vlogger, which would incorporate like travel vlogger / traveling artist, where I would be able to travel the world, connect with people through my artwork, explore different cultures, and document it through filming, and share what I'm seeing through my eyes with other people. Maybe sit and draw them. I actually did something like that when I was in Paris in 2019. I went to this really cool restaurant called Omaki Paris. It's an African restaurant, and I met the owner, and basically we were talking, and he was asking me, like, what are you doing in Paris? Because I told him I was like, I'm from the States. And basically we just sparked up a really good conversation about history, America versus Europe, not versus, but like the differences, the parallels, the differences and the similarities of America and Europe, the history, all kinds of things. We were talking about jazz music. And while I was talking with him, I told him I was an artist. So he's like, go ahead and draw me. He whips out this notepad, and I just started sketching him. And while I was sketching him, we were just like chatting it out and I also see I had ordered food, so I was waiting for food. And it was just like, I want to do something like that and share it with people, how you can go to different places in the world and connect with others. And I want to do it through my art. Who doesn't want to get a sketch drawn of them? Like, I like drawing people. I love drawing faces. So that was like, oh, this will be a perfect thing that I could do, that along with sharing restaurants that I go to, sharing the culture, and just travel vlogging away. So this video has come to an end. I hope you enjoyed this little Q&A, get to know me session. If you really enjoyed it, make sure and if you have more questions, make sure you leave that down in the comment section. Maybe I'll do a part 2 of this video, but I am ready to go outside, so it is time to end this video. So again, don't forget to make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys next Monday. Bye.